Okay, so today we are learning about probability, and if you remember, probability is the chance that something happens. And so when we think about probability, we often describe it as the favorable outcomes, which that just means the outcomes that we want to happen over the possible outcomes. So favorable outcomes over the possible outcomes. So when we look at this jar here, if we want to know the chance of drawing a, for example, red marble, we need to know how many red marbles that there are, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there would be 8 red marbles. That's all the favorable outcomes, the things we would want to happen, out of the total possible, which is 24. And again, we would reduce that because these are just like fractions. Something else that's important to remember is we have 2 different principles. We have the OR principle, which when you see the word OR in a probability, that means that you want to add those probabilities together. We also have the AND principle, which you will see shows up here in problem 4. It also shows up in problem 3. When you see the AND principle, that means you're going to be multiplying those probabilities together. Okay. The next thing you had on here was about rolling a dice. And you have this table up here. Remember, this table is your experimental probability because this is what actually happened. Remember, theoretical is is what you think should have happened. That if you rolled a die 60 times, theoretically it should land on all 6 of these sides the same number of times. So use that to help you with your theoretical probability. Something else to remember is that when you see the word difference in math means to subtract. The word difference in math means to subtract. The last thing is when you get to this page, is talking about all of these different questions about using a set of tiles with the letters of the alphabet on it and having a number cube or a dice. Just remember that when you look at words like school, remember when you're finding probability, it's all the things you want. Like you're okay with drawing an S, a C, an H, an O, or an L. You don't count this O twice. So the chance of drawing a letter in the word school would be 5 out of 26 because there are 26 letters in the alphabet. Please pay attention to the last question and try not to copy that one because it says, what's the probability of drawing a letter that is in your name? Well, if your name has 10 letters and your friend's name has 3 letters and y'all end up with the same answer, I think I'm going to know that. So good luck on your assignment and have a great day.